once again from beautiful Kailua Kona, Hawaii. Well, I came out too. I have been out here for a while. This is the science labs where they have fisheries here. They have deep water collection. They make sea salt here. One of the big companies here is Cyanotech, who harvests blue-green algae, and that's called spirulina. And they also have another division, and it's called bioastin, and it's what all the triathletes use because it helps with not your skin recovering, and it helps with not getting sunburned. It kind of makes the skin less susceptible to the sun. But I was parked right here a minute ago, and parked over there, because the water came up a little, so I'm gonna have to go through here. But it's just a gorgeous day. Hey, Donna, aloha. Donna, you are my hero. You have a groupie. I'm a Donna groupie now. After last night, girl, stand your ground. But see on this side, it's real nice, and as I pan over, you can see, oh, it's getting rough and rougher. And there we go, yeah! So, yeah, you're my hero, Donna. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. That's the old intake. They used to take the water out. There's these big pipes there. But what they found out is the sun out here deteriorates the PVC, and that's what the pipes were at the time, and it's just disintegrated them. And this is built probably, I think in the 70s. But the intake pipes are a little further south now. And the airport is right straight in front of me. And there's a huge flock of parrots flying over there. I can see them. I don't think you guys can, but yeah. But yeah, it is a fantastic view. So I went and got my lunch and come out here. And I don't think the tide's going to come much further. It's quite high, actually. So maybe I'll go over on this side. But I don't want my truck getting any more salt water on the bottom of it. It's just ruining my undercarriage. So let's see, can I get over this little... Now if I fall on my ass, don't you all laugh. But that's just running off where the water came up. There we go. You can still hear the water. It's the waves. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so the lighthouse there is the furthest point west on this side of the island, so, which is cool. Blub, blub, blub. Hey, Cobra John. Hey, VMAC. I'm just out exploring today. It was such a beautiful day. I just couldn't stay in the house, so... And I would walk out there, but a guy was just out there, and the waves kind of crashed up over it, so not so much. We can walk over here. Yeah, the water gorgeous. Yep, I am blessed. And I don't take any of this for granted. I do stop and smell the roses. Sandy. Oh, I know. I was gonna call you and just do you and me, but I figured that you'd know I was on. So yeah, beautiful today. But you can see how much rougher it is over out there, and it's just whitecaps. And actually, I got a picture of Maui driving in, and there's snow up on Haleakala. And that's the big summit over on Maui, but you can kind of see way out there that it's pretty rough on that side. And that's because you get the wrap around winds that come around this side of through the saddle of the Kohala Mountains and Ho'olulai. And right out, you can see over there a little bit, dirt devils. And oh, here comes a plane. Here comes some more people. And we're almost at capacity on our visitors in the past week. One of the problems that people are having is they're not renting cars before they get here. And when they get here, there's no rental cars to have. And last week, there is an article in the paper that a Toyota Celica on Maui was renting for $700 a day. Not a week, a day. It's all about supply and demand. And that's a little plane. That looks like a cargo plane, I think. But yeah, and they have the horseshoe farm down here, and I'm gonna call them and see if they're doing tours again, because I really want to do a live stream from there. Let's see if I can get over there. Yeah, salt, natural, no preservatives, no additives, just salt. Yeah, those sound pretty cool. I could sit here all day and listen to that. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get over. I have to go all the way around. I might go all the way around. Yep, don't fall, Pope. Don't do it. Hey, Supernova Aloha. Yeah, I needed a beach day too. We had high winds and rains for the last, 4 or 5 days. And alright, now let's see if I can do this without breaking my neck. I know that would be awesome content, but no. Okay. There we go. A little wet, but that's all right. I got the shoes for it today. And I would show you, but I need a pedicure in the worst way. No. And right up there was where I first lived when I came here. And I lived up there for a year and decided I never want to live up there again. because it's hot, it's dry, and it's noisy up there. The houses are so stacked upon each other. And then I found out, because I was looking around, that the man who owned the house passed away about 1.5 years ago, and I didn't know it, and I feel really bad. But that's the way things go. Somebody slaughtered something right there. Oh, I see another jet coming in. And I thought I could be able to see the volcano with the snow on it. But these clouds are blocking it. But they had snow on Maui and snow here 2 nights ago. And it was cold. I even had to put an extra blanket on the bed, which I rarely have to do. But when it gets below 60 degrees, we freeze our ass off. I know, sissy. You can't stand less than 60 degrees. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Yeah, it's not so touristy here because this is the biggest island, and all the other islands combined isn't the size of this island. And we don't have the really big sand beaches. Those are up north, but they have the big resorts on it. The Sheraton. Oh, that's why I moved my truck. And it should come out of that hole right there. And go roof. Katoosh. Look at that. Beautiful. What did I miss? Let me go back. I wish everybody could come over here, and just experience it once. I got the bug. I said from my first visit here was a week-long trip to Maui. And then in subsequent years, I would save all my overtime and all my personal time and my vacation days. And I usually had 20 to 28 days a year that I could spend over here. And in our slow season, it was no problem for me to do that. And the last time I was here in 2002, or maybe it was 2003, I don't remember which. Anyway, I said to myself, the next time you go, it's a one-way ticket. You're not coming back. Well, that was something I worked really hard for and missed about 4 or 5 years coming over. But I got enough time under my belt from my job that when they were doing all in 2008 when the bubble burst, they kind of reconfigured all our jobs, and then I retired. They offered me the golden handshake, and I graciously accepted. And less than a year, my friend who lived up in the house called and says, well, you're retired now. When are you going to come over and visit? And I said, yeah, well, I'm kind of doing this and I'm kind of doing that. And she says, well, we have a room for rent at the house. And I said, I'll be there in 30 days. And sold my motorcycle, shipped my truck, and that was November 1st, 2011. And I haven't been off the island since. So it's been over 10 years. I really want to go now. I have a new grandbaby and 4 other older grandbabies, but new one just at the first of the month. So, yeah, I need to make a grandma trip home. But as you can see, there's no reason for me to really, oh, I have to go, I have to go. No, not really. Yeah, and the water here is so clean and pristine because we don't have, well, when we have rains, it percolates down through the lava. And this whole island is lava. Unlike Oahu, who has floods, and Kauai, who has floods, because they're quite a bit older than this island. And we may have a little bit of brown water after a heavy rain, but it subsides in a day or two. So, and this is the way the water is always clean. And I would suspect that the water temperature is probably 80 degrees maybe, because it's 90 right now. I looked on my thermostat on my rearview mirror on my truck, and it said it was 90 degrees. So I kind of want to go up on that little, maybe I can make it over there. I was always out here at the beach, on the water. But that ground, that's slimy and slippery. So, easy, easy. Okay. All right. And if I get a little wet, I get a little wet. But that's the type of algae that the turtles like to eat. But it's a little rough for them right here. I know it's really loud, but well, and if I get stranded, I have my phone. No. My oldest granddaughter will be 22 in July. So, yeah. I might be able to see the fish now. Let's calm down a little bit. I see yellow tangs. But the guy that walked up on the platform, he said, do they close this at night? And I said, I don't think so. I don't think there's a gate where they can close it. And he said, oh good, I'm going to come out fishing tonight. I thought, oh, that's cool. Yeah, that orange right there, that's not algae, that's rust. Because there was a big ramp right there at one time. And this is all that's left of the ramp that went down, so. Oh, thanks, Donna. Yep. Beautiful. And you can be too. All you have to do is get in one of those flying garbage cans and come on over. I mean, the rates are wonderful. The flights are cheap. And I always tell people, and it used to be the truth, that your biggest expense will be food here. But now I think it's more rental car if you're paying $700 a day for it, Celica. Yeah. Not so much. Oh, there's the county guy. There's fish hatchery just on the other side there. All right, now let's go back over here so I don't kill myself or anyone else. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here and go do some of the stuff I was supposed to do earlier today. But, you know, beach time comes first. Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna make this because I don't think he'll ever see it. But if he does, Mr. Skidmark, you're not funny. And just because you make another video after a video that offends everybody and you say, oh, can't you tell I'm joking? It's not a joke. You're a disgusting, foul human being who needs a good, swift kick in your ass to snap out of it. Nobody thinks you're funny. Nobody likes your bullshit. And if your wife has had enough of you, that might be a clue. Just saying, in my opinion. Allegedly, supposedly. Hey, Chicago Nomad. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, another plane coming in. Wow. No wonder our visitor count is up. So I've been here, maybe an hour, and I've seen like 5 or 6 jets already come in. And the airport here is an international airport. They actually have non-stop flights to Japan and China and Australia. Oh, there's a Southwest. So there you go. That round trip here, Southwest. Maybe $300, and that's a round trip. But look into it. You know, if you have vacation time or you know, have the means to do it, by all. You know, I would love to be a tour guide, and I got a truck that will get me anywhere. So, yeah, no. Yeah, I do not. Yeah, Donna, I know. And the person, and I'm not even going to say his name because I don't have to. We all know who he is. Who wants to support that man? Well, support away. I guess he needs one friend. I guess. I don't know. All right, everybody. Enough of me. I usually don't like to bitch on this channel, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. And until next time, aloha. Thanks, everybody. Now if I can figure out how to turn this thing off. Love you too, Cindy.